Alright. I'm going to try my luck at Jeopardy Platinum Edition as part of my Christmas special.
This is Jeopardy!
Sally... Sam... Yeah, we'll let him be a computer player. And... Barry, okay. Yeah, I'll be him. Here we go. Take on Sam and Barry. This is Jeopardy Platinum as part of my Christmas special.
And now, here is our host, Alex Trebek.
Thank you, Johnny Gilbert. Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to your favorite game of Answers and Questions. We know who the contestants are, so let's go to work in the first round, the Jeopardy round, which has the one daily double. Here are the categories:
authors, explorers, plays, food and drink, lakes and rivers, hodgepodge.
Authors 100. Annie East Neen wrote the preface to the first edition of his Tropic of Cancer. Wait a minute. Henry Miller? Oh yeah.
You're right.
Plays 200. James Tyrone Jr. appears in his Long Day's Journey Tonight and A Moon for the Misbegotten. Eugene O'Neill?
That's right. Pick again.
Lakes and Rivers 500. The IJsselmeer is the lake left after this Dutch inlet was cut off from the North Sea. The Zuider Zee?
You got it. Make another selection.
Wow. Alright. When you see conchigli in an Italian restaurant, you're looking at pasta shaped like these. Ears?
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
Oops, I don't know.
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Oh, I'm gonna try to buzz in. What are eyes?
Sorry, wrong.
Everybody missed out on that one. Seashells. Oh, okay. The equator crosses this largest lake in Africa. What is Lake Victoria?
Right.
Lakes and rivers for 100. The Don is in Russia and the Dordogne is in this country. What is France?
You're right.
Lakes and rivers 300. Oh, it's the largest city on India's Hooghly River. On India's... Oh, it's the, What is Calcutta?
That's right. Pick again.
Lakes and rivers for 400. The Erie Canal was dug along this river, but we don't have to drum that fact into you. What is the Mohawk?
You got it.
Alright. Let's take food and drink 100. This adjective frequently precedes muffin, walnut, and breakfast tea. What is English?
You're right.
Food and drink for 200. You don't have to live in the mile-high city to know this other name for a Western omelet. What is a Denver omelet?
Yes.
Food and drink 400. The leaf type of this rendered and clarified pork fat is considered the best for cooking. Lard?
You got it. Make another selection.
Yep. This heavily armored Union warship was said to look like a cheese box on a raft. The Monitor. Oh, okay. Former MGM projected chief Doris Skyry wrote this play about FDR's bout with polio. Sunrise at Campobello. Elvers, the food of the young of these fish, are often served au vert with assorted herbs. Eels?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Who'd have thought? This play takes place at the summer home of the elderly Norman and Ethel Thayer. What is on Golden Pond?
That's right. Pick again.
Plays 100. A dramatic version of his Catch-22 premiered on Long Island in 1971. Who is Joseph Heller?
Right.
Plays 400. This Thomas Hagen Joshua Logan play concerns a naval cargo officer who wants to see active service. Mr. Roberts. Oh, okay. Let me have Hodgepodge 100. A digestive enzyme called bromelain comes from this Hawaiian fruit. What is the pineapple?
You got it. Make another selection.
Hodgepodge for 3. One explanation for this Pennsylvania nickname is that it's certainly located among the original 13 states. What is the Keystone State?
That's right. Pick again.
Hodgepodge 400. In 1892, a Denver lawyer created this breakfast cereal using a machine that pressed wheat into thin strips. What is Wheat Flakes?
Gosh, that's wrong.
What is shredded wheat?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Hodgepodge for 500. Before she became First Lady in 1933, she taught at Todhunter, a girls' school. Who is Eleanor Roosevelt?
Right.
Authors 200. Pierre Boulle wrote a 1952 novel about British POWs building a bridge over this river. What is the River Kwai?
You got it.
Authors 300. It's the middle name of the Fool for Love playwright born Samuel Rogers. Shepherd?
That's right. Pick again.
In 1969, he led his Ra expedition from Morocco to within 600 miles of Central America. Robin Lee Graham?
Sorry, wrong.
Thor Heyerdahl. Okay. In his later years, this New York Herald reporter helped found the Congo Free State in Africa. Henry Morton Stanley. He may have sailed with Columbus on a second voyage to the New World. 20 years later, he discovered Florida. Who was Ponce de Leon?
That's a correct response. Select again.
Explorers 100. In 1542, Juan Rodriguez Cabrillo explored the coastline of what's now this state. Florida?
No, that's not right. Anyone else?
Oops, I don't know.
Sorry, wrong.
Oh, California. Okay. Daily double. I'll do 800. Between 1791 and 1794, he surveyed the North American coast from San Francisco to British Columbia. Oh gosh. Who is Mackenzie Cook?
No, I'm sorry, that's wrong.
George Vancouver. Oh, okay. One of the most famous works by this British author is The Loved One, about California funerals. Evelyn Waugh.
You got it.
Last clue. This 1963 book grew out of Farley Mowat's study of the eating habits of northern Canadian wolves. Feed Me, Feed Me?
No, that's not right. Anyone?
I don't know it. Never Cry Wolf?
You're right.
Alright, double Jeopardy time.
All right, it's time now for the double Jeopardy round. Here are the categories.
Slang, colleges and universities, biology, fashion, insects, Williams.
Alright. Orders, insects of the order Ambioptera aren't spiders, but they still spin these. What are webs?
Yes.
Insects 400. The woolly bear caterpillar grows up to be one of these. What is a butterfly?
Sorry, wrong.
Frick. Or is it... What is it called? A moth, yeah.
Right.
Well, foop. This type of heap is a pile of vegetable material allowed to break down and used to improve soil. I'd say moss, but I don't know. A rubbish heap?
Gosh, that's wrong.
Oh, a compost heap. Okay. DDT has endangered many carnivorous birds because it causes the shells of these to become paper thin. Eggs.
You got it. Make another selection.
His 36 years on the Supreme Court was the longest term of any justice. Who is William Rehnquist?
Sorry, wrong.
Darn. Camera's low on battery, but I think we'll make it. William O. Douglas?
That's right. Pick again.
Oh. Would have thought. This school's athletics teams are known as the Sooners. What is the University of Oklahoma?
You got it.
Colleges and universities 400. When it opened in Connecticut in 1701 as a collegiate school, it had just one student. What is Yale?
That's right. Pick again.
Colleges and universities 600. In 1993, this Williamsburg, Virginia college celebrated the 300th anniversary of its 1693 charter. What is William and Mary?
You got it. Make another selection.
Colleges and universities 800. The full name of this city's Rice University is William Marsh Rice University. What is Houston?
You got it.
Colleges and universities 1,000. At the 1947 Harvard commencement, he introduced his plan to rebuild Europe. George C. Marshall. Let's have Williams for 200. This musical partner of Sir Arthur Sullivan died in 1911 while trying to save a drowning woman. Who is William Gilbert?
That's right. Pick again.
Williams, 400. In 1968, this general returned to the U.S. from Vietnam to serve as Army Chief of Staff. William Westmoreland?
Right.
Worker bees have baskets on their hind legs to carry this. Cuckoo bees don't. Pollen.
You're right.
In 1878, he renamed his Christian mission the Salvation Army. William Booth?
That's right. Pick again.
Slang for 800, there's a daily double. Term for eggs fried on one side only so that the yolk remains soft. Oh, I know it. Sunny side up, yep.
You're right.
The bald-faced type of this stinging insect builds oval paper nests. What is a wasp?
That's a correct response. Select again.
We have slang for 200. This type of movie is sometimes referred to as an odor. A western?
You got it. Make another selection.
Oh, yeah. Salopettes are the French version of this one-pieced outfit with long pants and sleeveless big top. What are overalls?
Right.
Oh, yeah. With a daily double. Dentin is the calcified tissue surrounding the pulp of one of these. A muscle? No.
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
I'm pretty sure it's a tooth. Yep. On a woman's clothing lapel, a P indicates this size. What is small?
Sorry.
Oh, it's
wrong.
petite. Ah, Fritz.
You got it. Make another selection.
Just small is petite, so alright. His op-ed column runs twice weekly in the New York Times, and his On Language appears in the Sunday Magazine. I'll say who is William. Who is Hearst? Who is Hearst? William Randolph Hearst?
No, I'm sorry. That's wrong.
Alright, now I'm wrong for sure. William Sapphire.
Yes.
Alright. A deciduous tree drops leaves in autumn and produces new ones in the spring. What are leaves?
Right.
Biology 800. The coelacanth, a primitive type of this animal, has lobed as well as ray type of fins. What is a fish?
Yes.
Slang 400. Two-word phrase for a date on which both parties pay their own expenses. What is Dutch treat?
You got it.
Slang for 600. This three-letter phrase meaning that things are favorable was popularized by the U.S. astronauts. What is 1A?
Gosh, that's wrong.
A-OK.
Right.
Alright. In the Arctic, this hooded jacket is standard gear for an Eskimo. What's a parka?
You got it.
Fashion 400. In 1913, the Janssen Company came out with the first one-piece one of these. What is a bathing suit?
That's right. Pick again.
Fashion 600. By World War I, top hats had lost favor in England to these rounded hats with a curved brim. What is a beret? No. What is a top hat? I don't know.
No, sorry.
A bowler. Okay. Due to its location near the Potomac River, this cabinet department is called Foggy Bottom. The State Department?
That's right. Pick again.
Alright, now the last clue. It's the larva beetle. It's the larva of a beetle or a synonym for chow. What is grub?
Right.
So I have 6,800, Barry 3,200, Sam 2,500.
All right, players, start thinking about your wagers for Final Jeopardy based on what you know about this category.
Canada.
Alright. Covering about 260 square miles, this Alberta city is Canada's largest capital and area. What is Calgary?
Yes.
Oh, it's Edmonton?
You got it.
Oh, no.
Gosh, that's wrong.
Oh. Well, I tried.
Way to go, champ.
Oh, well.
Thank you for playing Jeopardy. Let's do it again real soon.
See you all for that next segment, everybody.